Um, Now, obviously, I don't think you should delete your drive completely and lose all your information, but I did it mistakenly. And I'm gonna tell you why I'm low-key excited about that. My name's Opan, welcome to the studio, and I accidentally deleted my whole hard drive of all my songs, projects, and beats. But, and true, maybe I can get this recovered, but I learned a valuable lesson in that, which is allowing yourself time or the opportunity to reinvent. I'm using this opportunity to start completely over. The reason my drive got deleted is because I was trying to upgrade my computer and I did it wrong. We're not gonna get into that. But I'm working with a terabyte of hard drive, internal hard drive, and 32 gigs of RAM. I'm really excited about the potential of what this computer could do. Hopefully it lives up to its hype, and it can handle all these projects for me. I want to come out with an album in the next 12 months, maybe even sooner, by the end of 2024. To kind of start us off, let's just go ahead and kind of jot down what we want to accomplish here. So I'm going to throw up this note thing here. All right, so this is going to be our game plan. My artist name is Opan. So at first I was thinking of running off that like Once Opan, which would be an album depicting like pretty much the beginning of my life or my story, like once upon a time, Once Opan, the origin story of who Opan is. But I don't want to do that. I don't know. I think it's boring. And then I was thinking of something like I don't know if I want to do like a storytelling type album. The genre I'm kind of trying to go for is like alternative hip hop. Genre is how you spell that. Alternative hip hop. So can I underline that? Nope. Alternative hip hop. So some examples of that might be well, I like thinking of putting people together, making combinations of artists, right? So Joji like mixed with JID, are like The Weeknd mixed with like Smino. You know, that type of sound is kind of like what I'm going for. Those are the artists that I enjoy. Well, I don't really listen to The Weeknd, but his type of sound and vibe I like. So something kind of in that area. And I like topics that are introspective and imaginative. I don't know what I mean by imaginative, but pretty much paints an image. Storytelling, a little bit, not so much, but like more like alternative or ambiguous storytelling. Ambiguous. I don't know if any of these words are spelled right. Ambiguous storytelling. It's not going to tell me to spell wrong. Ambiguous. How do you spell that? Okay, whatever. Introspective, ambiguous storytelling. Very like metaphoric. Pretty metaphoric. And very emotional. Jarring and tugging. Yeah. So that's kind of like as far as that's the vibe that I want to go for. And I want, as far as the beat, I want it to kind of resemble, I don't really like guitars, but I do like a forward melody. I love samples, vocal samples specifically, and beat switches and dynamic beats. So that's the type of beats I'm gonna try to go for in this album. So with all that in mind, a name for this album, we'll say, we won't tie ourselves to a name just yet, but maybe, yeah, we won't tie ourselves to a name yet. We'll see what we're kind of doing as far as singles and stuff. And I do want to incorporate, let's, under vibe, let's talk about the meaning of this album. I want the meaning of this to be, eye-opening, like perspective. Love, depth and feeling, and understanding. And then primarily, always my aim is fighting for the underdog. That one word? I don't know. Oh, the underdog. Maybe that's the title of the album. Our underdog. So, yeah. So we got alternative hip hop type album we're trying to come up with. Artists that we were inspired by is Joji and Jid, The Weeknd, Smino. I want the vibe to be introspective, ambiguous storytelling, metaphoric, emotionally jarring, or emotionally tugging. And I want it to be cliche, deep, basically not about nothing. And then I want the meaning of this album to be about love, or the depth and feeling, very emotionally based again, and about understanding, basically perspective there. And a forward melody, vocal samples, beat switches, dynamic. And I have my wife in mind a lot for this, but not at all love music or a love song or anything like that. We're not touching on anything like Chris Brown or anything.